Hello again. Yeah, I'm tired. Yesterday. Oh, remember I said I probably should go to the probably would end up needing medical attention, but not get it? Yeah, well, I'm not getting it. But I feel like I need medical attention. Enough of me whining. Alright, today we're going to disassemble the motor. We started here. We got the oil pan over there. Pickup tube off. We got a heater going here, keeping our hand wipes from freezing. Another heater going here, keeping the engine from freezing. Me sitting here, actually not freezing. So, that's pretty impressive. But yeah, we're going to pull this clutch assembly off and the flywheel off. We'll pull the piston cap, or pull the caps off the connecting rods. Pull the main bearings. Take everything apart. Get the motor mounts off of here as well. Start designing them up as solid motor mounts. I gotta quit giving Jamie all my secrets. Okay, more to come. You will not believe this, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we've got things apart. See all kinds of things laying here. Here we have a 33-pound flywheel. It is heavier than the flywheel that goes on a V8 360 Dodge 4x4 from 1984. It's ridiculous. Okay, we got the crank out. Ooh, crank. And we have the block now. You real observant people probably noticed that one connecting rod's sticking up much further than the others. Yes. Well, I rolled the motor over onto its side and went to push the piston out. But there's a carbon ring at the top and whatnot. So I might have to use the hone there a little or something. And so I went to pull it back, but it was a little stuck. So I took my trusty mallet there with the handle, as you know, didn't want to hit it with metal. I swung the handle in, holding on to the handle, choked up quite a ways. I swung the handle in to give it a tap to send it back down. Only, as soon as it touched it, it just sort of followed right through. Before I had a chance to stop the swing, pushed the piston all the way down. Let's turn on the flash here where it is. All the way down. So you can see. One set of rings has decided to try to escape on the inside. Now this is a new problem. Talked to a couple of people. They said, well, damn. I said, double damn. And we saw how many times we could say damn, and it did not help. So now I have to try to get that piston, get those rings back in from the bottom. It's probably going to mess up the piston. And end up blowing my budget all on a new set of pistons, which could definitely dampen our Dodge Challenger experience for the next year or two. I'm on one of those things they call a fixed budget, fixed income. It doesn't meet the budget, so I like the government. I operate on a deficit. Only I try to do it with what the government says a person should be able to do it with. Now, the government says they can do all kinds of things with their money, and they always come up short. But somehow or other, I'm not allowed to. So, this could really crimp life. However, I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve from my motorcycle days. And I am going to try those with great expectations and a feeling of, oh well, when it fails. We'll see. If it works, I'll show you what I did. If it doesn't work, well, yeah, this will be the last video for a while. We'll see. Okay. Well, angels look after fools and morons. I must have a whole squad up there for me. Anyways, as you can see, pistons are out. Everything's out. Everything's apart. It's a fabulous time in the world. What I ended up doing was I was lucky enough that the piston that had slid back down was the number one piston. where there's a hole for whatever there's a hole for. And I was able to go in through that hole, get to the edge of one of the, it was the oil ring, so you got your 2 rings plus your groove ring. To get to the edge of the 2 solid rings, popped them up enough that I could get a finger down under there with another pick and worked them out and was able to get the ring off. And then the piston slid right back up out. So life is good. I am done for now, probably the day. Tomorrow or later today, if some kind of spirit takes over me, I will start boxing everything up, including all my spare parts, so on and so forth. And we will begin the wonderful process of labeling and boxing and making sure everything is very easily identified and in place for the trip to my brother's, where we will combine our knowledge, thereby reducing his knowledge, and do things to this motor that probably are illegal. But it'll be fun. We'll see what happens. And, one thing is certain. My stupidity and ability to achieve new and wonderful problems has remained undefeated. My brother, another mechanic, an aircraft mechanic, myself, who's been a motorcycle mechanic for many years, never seen such a thing. Of course, aircraft, motorcycles, designed properly so the cylinders come off. But this is fun. We're enjoying ourselves. Okay, thank you much. Once again, big shout out to our sponsors, which would be me.